What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. This is the Tekken World Tour 2018, and we are live from Versus Fighting in Birmingham. And this Tekken tournament is getting well underway. My name is Ketchup, and I'm joined by Spag on the desk. It's a pleasure, man. It is a pleasure to finally be here.
The spaghetti and ketchup combination right now. No, don't make that face.
Ugh.
Don't knock it till you try it, mate. Don't knock it till you try it.
It's that poverty meal, man, that poverty meal. But you know what? I have no complaints. We're late on in our bracket. We're going into the losers territory where there is plenty of really juicy matches coming up. The first one's going to be Tishumon versus Gosane. And I think we're late on in the tournament now where Tishumon, he can sense the top 8. And seeing as he's doing quite well in the general Tekken World Tour standings, a top 8 for him is going to be incredibly welcome. But Gosane, East London Fighters, you mentioned during the break, it was only a matter of time until he got this far. Only
a matter of time. This guy has been getting really good results, and this is his opportunity now to really make a name for himself. Let's go. Already taking out Dime back from the tournament as well, a really top player.
And I think that's going to be just a momentum setter. If it's going to be anything, it's going to be putting you in a great mood for the rest of the tournament, where now it's really a do-or-die situation. But, I mean, Tishumon, one of the most successful European players in the business.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just looking to get this over and done with. He wants to go home early, man. Look at this. Strong start already.
That said, this is Law. Law does hit like a truck, especially near the wall.
Definitely, and you can't test Gosane's reactions and block punishment as well. He's really, really solid.
Like you're saying, really sort of trying to dance in and out. Doing that versus Master Raven's going to be a little bit easier said than done, but this should be the round. Going in for the Rage Art just to make sure it's guaranteed.
100%. There we go. Gosane with a counter hit 4 gets the round.
And you know, East London Fighters, man, Gosane, he's going to be the hometown hero of this event. No, this crowd's going to be, for the majority, backing their UK boy.
Yeah, for sure, and the UK has stepped up in this tournament already. His first day, man, so many strong UK players have come out the woodworks.
Still have Asim lying in the weight as well.
Yeah, oh, the flip kick out of nowhere. Here we go. Can he take this to the wall? Is it going to be big boy damage?
Now here's the cash out.
Ooh, Dragon Cannon.
Feels so good.
Here we go, though. Tishumon answering back, though. Just poking away, poking away.
Trying to play that back and forth game, but I think if you're content playing that, you know the option for the reaction Rage Art.
Oh,
and it goes through, powers through it comfortably. And a Rage Art 2 rounds in a row is going to seal it.
Nice. Well, this is only first to 2 catch-up. So, you know, you got to put it all, risk it for the biscuit, like I say. You got to risk it.
Hey, man, if a button's going to be reactable and it's just one button into a guaranteed win, take it all day, every day.
Here we go, forward from Tishumon now, trying to push Gosane to the wall and assert some pressure here. But the Gosane says, nah, shut up. I've got 3+4, mate.
Now, we'll see what the situation's going to be, really. I think he's really sort of comfortable in the mid-screen. Wow!
What is he doing? He's playing crazy.
No fear. But the crouch.
Yeah.
That's the crouch from Tishumon, not afraid.
Yeah, overextends a bit too much. They're getting a bit too happy, but here we go. Tishumon trying to go for the back turn mix-up. Gosane not falling for it. Here we go, slippery kicks though.
And there's the big takedown right there. And I think Gosane going a little bit too eager in that round. Obviously, he was really feeling himself, felt like it was the right thing at the right time, and that can really stunt your momentum.
Yeah, that was a round of just hard reads.
Wow.
Gosane really wanted to finish it, but here we go, down forward 2. Can he get a wall splat?
There it is.
Yeah, not
plenty
quite,
more where that came from, but just like that, 50% of life is going to be down already. Going in for the big boy punish.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, not a lot of damage in return.
Nice duck on the 4th. That's very hard to do, and Tishumon completely ready for it. Big boy damage here.
Wonderful read on the wake up.
Plus frames.
Has to just hold these blocks.
Oh my God!
Gonna work! That is 100% gonna work! And Gosane, 3 rounds he won of 3 Rage Art Spag.
Holy cow, that was insane! Gosane! 3 for 3.
Well, I mean, you have to try really hard to not be biased here. You have to try really hard.
Hey man, both these guys are my boys, man, so it's not about a bias. I am colorblind when it comes to these the countries. Gosane's my boy, and so is Tishumon.
That's the best way to be.
I just want to see some good ass Tekken, as Steve says.
Good arse Tekken.
Good arse Tekken. Jolly good Tekken.
Arse Tekken. But that said, you know, Gosane, you can actually see how focused he is. Like, he's really, really focused in this matchup.
Yeah. And he's very reactive, you know. Like, some of these Rage Arts were because he sensed something was coming. He saw he saw a move, reacted with the Rage Art.
Well, this could be the final game that moves him on in the bracket. And remember, this isn't actually to get top 8. This is to face off against Pekos.
Yeah, this is to get a chance to get top 8. So all to play for right now.
It's not quite the finishing line. No. That said, Gosane, he's so content just kind of dancing just outside that range.
Yeah. Trying to use down 4-2 for keep out. Tishumon. Here we go. With a life deficit. Hop kick, good punish from Tishumon. Goes for a back turn mix-up. Gosane's whiff punishment is super good.
And this is just that moment, right? Who's going to pull the trigger first? I dare you to press a button.
Oh, there it was.
Now we're in rage territory. This is where Tishumon is now going to be sticking out those slightly quicker to recover buttons just in case. and it's going to be a nice patient game. Tishimon takes the first round.
Yeah, there you go. Tishimon playing a lot more passive this round, and it's worked out for him.
And there we go. It's one of the launches. It's going to put him in a great position on the screen as well, so we're going to get the wall here.
Oh, this is big damage. Here we go, down 3 guaranteed.
Oh,
goes
the
for
splat!
Oh.
A mix-up. 2 touches and the health has just been drained.
Perfect. Nice. 7 golden letters there for Tishimon. Looking super solid here.
If there's one way you're going to recover in game number 2, it's going to be getting perfects and dominant rounds across the board. If he can take it 3-0, then it's going to pretty much undo all of the progress in the first game.
Absolutely. There you go. Oh, but actually finishes the string.
I'm surprised he got hit too.
Yeah, Tishimon actually punished the 2+4 last time, so he decided to finish the string that time. There we go. Down forward 1, catches him floating.
Yeah, going to do a little bit less damage, but we're still going to get the wall, and this is Master Raven. She still hurts regardless.
There's so much damage at the wall, man.
Tishimon really on the verge of just tying things up comfortably.
Gosen did a down 2-3, but not punished by Raven.
Gosen he kept putting himself so minus, but then just really sort of guessing correctly on the following mix-up. But I think the 3rd time had blocked it on borrowed time, really.
Yeah, I feel like Gosen has started to play a lot more raggle, a lot more crazy. In the first match where he won, he just outpoked Tishimon. Now he's going for really hard reads, and it's not working out for him.
Now, I know you'd mentioned, right, it was a matter of time until we saw Gosen this late in tournament, but the thing is, Tishimon, he's been there, done that, and worn the t-shirt. Yeah. So there is kind of like that contrast in playstyles thing, where Gosen, you know, there is no one in this room that knows how close he is more than he does.
Yeah.
So in that situation, it can be so easy to almost go for too many antsy decisions. You know, you can be too quick on your feet, and you kind of lose all the composure that you had to win the first game.
Exactly, but it's 1-1 now, and Gosen has to calm down. He has got experience under his belt as well. You know, he goes to a lot of tournaments locally.
Of course.
He's got the experience, but nothing on this big stage. Here we go. Last match here to see who progresses on to fights. Pekos for top 8.
But I think that's so fitting that, you know, we're here in the UK, and the UK is such a hub in Europe for competitive Tekken because there's locals all over and there's tournaments. So much you lose count on.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, nice. Here could be the comeback potential for Gosen, but drops the combo, and there's the witch punish.
Now that's going to be a really good turnaround for Tishimon. I really feel like Tishimon's kind of like up that dial a little bit, and the ball really is in Gosen's court to now try and recover. Seemingly having a bit of a hard time with that so far.
Yeah, there we go, Gosen though. Trying to mount this comeback. Could have actually launched that whilst only one is -14.
Well, speaking of a launch, here's another one.
Bam, bam, bam.
All right, we're going to get the wall here. Positioning. Another splat, so good.
Yeah, Raven's wall damage is so crazy, man.
Tishimon just knows when to pull the trigger on that. Hello, instantly.
One more hit's going to do it for Tishimon, and there it is. Here we go, Tishimon now on set point versus Gosen.
I feel like it was such an amazing game number 1, and it was so dominant too, but in even less time, the turnaround has been insane for Tishimon.
Look at this, just dashing in his face, and there is the flip kick. Here we go, Gosen with a chance to make this comeback.
He needs to get this. It needs to be significant. There's the damage. Finishing his plate, and there's the low parry. It's going to be scaled, but at least it's going to get him out of the wall.
He's got extra damage because of rage as well. Goes for that Okizemi. Look at that chunk. Oh
and now
my
he's
God.
got rage. We have to worry. This is danger territory.
Banana peel. Very
Saving the weird stuff for the end.
Gosen stays alive.
If there's one momentum round, it's going to be that one. Gosen needs to get something going. He can't allow Tishimon to just run this pain train.
What a low parry on that slide, and just drops the combo. Doesn't dash in enough.
Okay, Gosen.
Back 2. There we go. Okizemi time. Oh, he doesn't commit to it. There we go.
Here we go. Gets the early wall.
Bad combo.
Ooh. Doesn't get the tailspin either. Uh-oh.
There's a spinneroonie. Is he going to do it again? Oh my God.
Wonderful trade. Gosen needed that. That would have been the game over, but the throw not teched. Tishimon moving on in the bracket.
Yeah, the one throw not teched, and Gosen, unfortunately, trying to go for a massive combo there. He had the back 4-3 at the wall, tried to change the axis and get another wall splat, drop the combo, and then Tishimon made the comeback.
Yeah, I mean, dropping combos, it's not going to be just leaving damage on the table, it's going to be positioning, right?
Yeah.
The second he dropped that combo, that kind of screen and the wall was no longer a threat.
Yeah.
So he wasn't in that dominant position he was before. But that does mean Tishimon's moving on the loser bracket.
And we should say a great showing from Gosen as well.
Yeah, 100%. East London Fighters, man, these guys are going to be proud of him, 100%.
Yes.
They came out in force, and it's great to see one of their guys made it as far as they did.
Absolutely.
But that means Tishimon's moving on later on to play off against Pekos, and that will be the match to determine which one of those guys makes top 8 losers. So.
All to play for, man. All to play for. Pekos from Japan, of course.
So,
obviously, both these guys will know each other.
Yeah, 100%. Now, up next, this is our next not quite top 8 match. It's going to be Qdans versus Doug from Paris. So this should really be, well, Steve versus Deviljin, right?
Yeah, I mean, you would expect it to be, but, you know, he's also got a Paul in his pocket as well. It didn't quite work out for him in his last match. I think we're going to see Steve.
Steve has been the character I think he's been feeling a lot of momentum for. You know, whenever he's been playing on stream, whenever there's been like a lot of, I think, momentum being ridden here, Steve's kind of been the catalyst for that. I think that almost feels a little bit natural for Steve, though, being as aggressive as he is.
You know, Doug's always been known for Steve. You know, there are not many Steve players just in general, because he's a very hard character to use. You've got to put in a lot of time, but Doug has done that. He's put in the time. Let's see if he can take out Kudans. But Kudans,
this is a late stage of the tournament, dude. Like, this is a great place to be, but to take out Kudans, this is going to be not even a final boss territory. You got to take out the world champ before top 8.
The world champion. I mean, no one would have expected Kudans to be in this loser bracket right now at this time. Here we go.
I think it's going to show that Europe has really stepped up to the plate this year.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
You know, as each tournament has gone on, the European part of the world, they've just grown from strength to strength, and it has been through Tekken World Tour and these constant tournaments. That said, we're now going into an Infinite stage. Out of these two characters, who would you say benefits from Infinite the most?
I don't know. I mean, both these characters have really, really good wall pressure. I think all it's going to be about some good-ass Tekken. Whoever can play the best solid Tekken is going to get it. Here we go, Doug.
Oh, speaking of which, Doug has had quite a hell of a round to start things off. We're going to get a perfect against Kudans?
Oh,
yes, we will!
What?
Okay, that's one way to start a game's back.
Yes, absolutely. Great momentum on Doug from Paris.
And there it is. Immediately getting the crush.
Bam, bam. And he's going to get some okie dokie hit as well. Always at risk with the hell sweep. It's going to be something you got to look out for. It's so scary.
And Kudans ain't afraid. He's not afraid to let it rip.
Absolutely not, no. There's that Wraith kick. That's the mix-up right there. There's a Wraith kick and the Hell Sweep.
And I feel like when you've got that much life, you can take the risk on the Hell Sweep.
Yeah.
You've got that much to work with, who cares? 1-1.
Great answer back from UYU Kudans.
Really is not going to be satisfied without top 8. You know it.
Yeah, and you know what, one of the things you're seeing from Kudans a lot is you're just backdashing. You know, you want to stay out of close range with Steve as much as possible. You know, don't want to be stuck in there. Steve is very, very good in that close range. Trying to fish for that back one counter, but gets a Wasani 2.
Excellent trade. That's going to be big damage.
That's a good Oki situation here.
Oh, get up kick says no to that.
Forward 4-2.
Yeah, start off my back just a little bit. But I mean, this is Steve. If he gets one of those significant catches, full combo.
Yeah, one counter hit is it. He is one counter hit away from losing this, Kudans.
And I think Kudans, though, that's why he's not really sticking out too many buttons. He's well aware.
Oh yeah, he is picking his shots, man. Here's that power crush.
Okay. Undoing some of the work. Here we go again. One more of those.
Catches him ducking. 10 seconds left on the clock. Oh, not dead quite. And there's the downfall.
And again, we're kind of gone from like a hyper-aggressive first round from Doug to Kudans going in back into that safe range, playing a poke-heavy game, and now he's not overextending.
Look at this movement from Kudans, man. Just backdashing. Doesn't want to get stuck in that close range.
We don't see a full combo from Doug as well, so we're going to lose the positioning.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, what's he doing?
What?
Oh my god!
What was that?
What? Doug!
You know he's going to be feeling himself after that. Like, no matter
crazy.
how this game goes, it worked.
He baited him into running in because in that situation you can't block. Kudans wanted it, but overextended and got hit by the back one. Here we go.
It almost looked like a mistake, and I feel like that's the setup.
That was sick.
My god.
Nice duck from Kudans though. Sidewalk on the Hell Sweep.
Back turn, okay.
Oh no. Here we go, Kudans. Can he do?
7-0 watch. He's really watching for that Hell Sweep.
He has done that so much. Using that down 4. Has good pushback.
Oh.
There we go. Bam, bam.
That's not going to kill, but this is touch for round, I think.
Great down 4. Look at that. Just chopping away, chopping away.
Ooh. Watch out. Okay. Here comes Doug.
Oh, wow.
Watch out for the whiffs. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
We're in 50-50 town. Watch out.
And a jab. Good stuff there from
Fastest slow motion of all time.
Yeah, right, yeah. Kudans with the clutch at the end there. Oh my god, that was a crazy, but that was only the first match.
That was, I mean, well, we have a whole bunch left to go. My word. And again, this is another one of those matches that isn't actually a top 8 match.
It's not, is it?
Whoever wins this faces off against Asim for top 8.
Oh boy, okay. And we know Doug from Paris and Asim have played plenty of times in the tournament before. But he has to go through the world champion.
And Kudans, he's so calm and collected, you know, that there's actually very little body language from Kudans when you watch him play.
He doesn't give off much, does he?
He's just focused from start to finish.
Yeah.
Whenever you see emotion, it's after the game, never during.
Absolutely. You know, that's just that experience coming through. He's been playing Tekken at high levels since the old Tekkens. So here we go, second match. UYU Kudans versus Doug from Paris. Let's go.
And we'll really see if Doug can turn this one around, because he did have some real signs of life in that previous game. Could have gone either way.
The thing that he needs to do is make sure to capitalize on every mistake that Kudans makes. Any whiff, He has to capitalize. That's the only way to beat these top players.
Yeah, to defy against the Korean gods, you have to play perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
And we saw Devil Kazuya play that way versus Kudan's earlier.
Here it is.
Masaji.
Oh, yes. And the stomp. Just keep him honest.
Oof. A big whiff on the electric and no punish. See, you got to punish those.
Really going back to what you were talking about, Wade. Leave nothing on the table. Do not give them a lifeline.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's it.
Been catching him ducking a lot. You know, he hasn't been throwing out the hell sweep so much. He's been doing a lot of the mids, and it's been working. Doug is ducking a lot.
Whoa! There
Nice.
it is.
The back one.
You know, that's what Doug has been kind of fishing for the entire time, is giving him an opening right now.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage as well. Look at the okie dokie, though. Have you got push this back to the wall, however?
There's a punish on the hell sweep.
Yeah, but no launch.
Needs a little bit more. Giving him a bit, again, giving him that lifeline for a second time, but now it's going to kill. And he can go with whatever punish he wants.
Yeah, great. 2 blocks on the hell sweep there. Doug being really persistent. He's ducking a lot. Guaranteed forward 4-2. Nice.
Good
Chunks.
damage. Really good trade-off.
Kudan's got to be careful of that back one. Always an issue. Always a risk. There
Again.
it is. We're talking about it, Ketchup.
Ask and you shall receive, Spag, but we don't get the combo again.
Yeah,
Really?
the combo. Don't know what you're trying to
if
do
you
there.
don't finish your plate, you're going to give a machine that opportunity, and there it is.
Yeah, the guaranteed hit after that one block. There we go. Can Doug even it out? Again,
Yes.
guys, this is loser bracket action.
I think he's playing so well for someone that's on the verge of elimination against the world champion, I have to say.
The composure is there, but Kudan's turning it up now. Already got a 50% lead. Electricity is coming out now. He has paid his bills.
The new bill has been renewed.
Oh,
Oh,
they're just poking away, going for them lows now. Yeah, a lot of down twos, down twos. Wavy, wavy.
but again, he's really sticking out that counter hit just in case. Right, rage activated, significantly more dangerous, but
And
there
that
it is.
should be it. And here we go. Kudan's now on set point to move on in this loser bracket. Can Doug even out though?
I mean, this is a European tournament, and you want to see as many Euros as far as possible, but I feel like against the likes of Kudan's, that's so easier said than done.
Absolutely.
But one round might tie things up.
He's looking for that counter hit him again. I think Kudan's knows he's fishing for that counter hit. Doug might have to change it up a little bit.
It almost feels like Doug is somewhat now freezing up a little bit. It's kind of giving Kudan a lot of real estate. He's not even fighting back in some instances.
Yeah.
Just taking damage. There it is, looking for his opportunity to press buttons, but unfortunately it's just never in his favor. It's never being traded the way it should be.
Here we go. This is what Doug needs to do now. Nice
no!
Doug.
And we're
This
going to
might
get
be
the
dead
wall.
with the wall. Oh, the damage.
Now we're in 50-50 town for the rest of the round.
He really does need a counter hit.
Oh.
And there we go. Kudan's moves on and eliminates Doug from Paris.
Which does mean that Kudan's will be facing off against Asim to qualify for top 8.
Boy, that's going to be a crazy match.
It is indeed. And I feel like both those guys are hungry for different reasons. You know, Asim, everyone knows that Asim, of all the UK players, he is like the one that has the highest chance of taking a top 8 of this caliber.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Asim, he didn't have an amazing year last year. Took him a while to almost like find his feet a little bit, but to the point where the grind was so real in Season 2, Asim just ascended.
Yeah, definitely. You know, he's been grinding the game. He went to Pakistan for a little bit as well, and you know the players there are of a very high caliber.
I mean, we saw very recently.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, he's come back and he's kind of assessed. And the game, of course, has been out for a year now, and a lot of people are kind of finding their footing in this game. I think Asim has. He's kind of considered that Dragunov and Kasumi are his main characters. Last year, he was switching between so many different characters. It didn't work out for him. But yeah, I'm very excited for that match.
Yeah, and that match is coming up in due time, but we have what I believe is our next match, False God versus Kokoma.
Let's talk about False God, man. I mean, so this player, I've played him a lot online. He plays on PC and he's a very high rank. And he was one of the guys I had my eyes on. He was in the bracket with Fergus and Dimeback, and he beat both of them. Everybody was talking about getting Fergus and Dimeback, and they wanted to see that match. That match was not shown on stream because False God beat both of them.
And I think that's such an amazing tale of a lot of these EU tournaments, because Europe has so many online players.
Yeah.
And then when finally these major events get given to Europe, you see these online players start to trickle in.
Yes.
You know, we saw a similar thing with Dragonfly earlier on.
Absolutely,
we saw Dragonfly in a big competitive setting. It's nice to see a lot of these players play to the exact same strength. You know, because they're finally making that transition. They're bridging the gap between online and offline.
Yeah.
And, I mean, in False God's example, clearly that training is paying off, because here he is, Tekken World Tour against Kokoma, top 8 on the loser side. Are you serious?
This is it. I mean, False God has played so well. He's already taken out one Korean. Can he do it again?
I mean, it would be one hell of a result. It would be a top 8 well-earned. But Kokoma, I mean, after losing to his rival, again, you know he's not going to be happy. He's not going to be satisfied unless he secures that top 8.
Oh, he wants to get back into that top 8 and get that revenge, definitely. But not if False God can do anything about it. Let's go. Make some noise, guys. False God versus Kokoma. Korea versus the UK.
And this is danger territory. You know, losers bracket this late. No one wants 9th. And anyone that will tell you 9th hurts the most.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, nice. Catches the counter hit but doesn't get the combo.
Okay, there's the tech. Immediately, but the counter hit has other plans.
Back
False
one,
God.
A quick round there for False God. How is Kokoma going to answer back?
Well, we'll see how. You know, Dragunov's such a fundamentally sound character, and Kokoma showing us that he has a thing or two about this character as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There we go. We're seeing False God a different type of Steve to Doug. A lot more aggressive, a lot more just in your face.
And I feel like when you're going to be fighting someone super poke heavy like Dragunov, those kind of counter hit situations might be quite delicious to go for.
Yeah. We might see a lot of down 2s because we want to get underneath those counter hit tools that Steve has. Let's see. There we go, the down 2.
And now we're in a dangerous situation. Cancels it early, knows he has to block, goes in for something big. Wow, just out of range.
Yeah, just out of range, and no punish there from False God. Here we go, Kokoma evening out the rounds.
1 round apiece. You have to watch out playing this poke down game with Steve because you can eat so much dirt for it. There's the pickup.
Yep.
All right, here's plus frames.
Good
nice
break.
tech. A wonderful tech, actually.
Yeah. Counter hit. Nice. Here we go. Blocking the down 2. You got to block them.
I feel like Steve in particular as well gets a really nice punish on down 2.
Oh, yeah. Whilst only 1-2 is one of the better 11 frame punishes.
We don't get a wall ender, but we definitely get a grab on Oki.
Yeah, and that was a command grab as well. So that's one of the things about Dragunov that makes him really strong. The command grabs that he has for 1, 2, and 1+2.
Chuck that on top of good plus frames, and we have a party.
Absolutely. Oh!
Watch your little feetsies.
Oh, there it is, that close range just dashing in his face. This is where Steve is so dangerous in close. Oh! Guaranteed damage.
We need a little bit more than that. Here comes False God. Back into the mid-screen as well.
Oh my god, he's just teeing off on him. The roper-doper. Here we got the 1+2 throw and a guaranteed damage here. Down 4.
Takes the guaranteed damage, knowing that leaving on the table is good, but this is one more hit situation.
What?
Oh my god!
No punish!
Wow!
They're down 1.
That was a bit of a clencher right there.
Yeah, final round now. This is such an important round.
It really is. I mean, it's going to set the pace for the rest of the series, man. This is so important. The tech, crucial tech.
Yeah, that throw does so much damage.
False God, counter hit down 2, more minus.
Just like we mentioned, the down 2 going underneath those highs. Nice! Catches him pressing buttons.
Stay on the ground. I mean, Kokoma, he'll take some of that damage just to get out the against the wall, I think.
Yeah, and then counter hit 1-2-1, pushes Steve to the wall. Nice
parry! What an answer for the plus frames as well. Brave decision. But the springboard makes it even again!
Oh my god, the Oki! And False God taking the first match.
That was a unique round, I think, as well. So much of the damage came from grounded.
He just wouldn't let him up.
Almost like 70% of the damage was, you're on the floor, I'm just going to punch you, mate, until you stand up.
But that was knowledge. That was his knowledge of Okizemi. And it was just crazy. I never knew that was going to hit, but he did the flicker into 2. Wow.
What a tournament False God has had so far.
Absolutely,
I don't want to speak too soon, by all means. You know, Kokoma, well, you know, I have no doubt this guy's going to adapt. But what a testament.
Definitely. He has made a name for himself today.
You know, Bubsy said earlier on, I feel like this is the tournament where someone makes a name for themselves.
Yeah. It was only a matter of time. Like we know that there's so much talent here in random EU countries. Italy, France, Netherlands, Germany, everywhere. Here we go. The crowd is getting live now. False God, 1 up against Kokoma, a beast.
I mean, seeing the UK in a top 8 would be a great result for everyone in this building.
Yeah.
You know, versus fighting has been going for so long, and the Midlands in general, the UK has such a passion for Tekken. Yeah. To have one of our own in the top 8 for a master event would be a great success.
Absolutely, but he still has to go through a very, very dangerous opponent here. Let's see if Kokoma can adapt and take it to False God.
And Kokoma is one of those modern gods of Tekken 7. You're always going to see him in the late stage of a tournament.
Absolutely.
Without fail. There's the Wall Rising 2.
Yep.
Take the damage to end. Wow.
With that shoulder to finish it off and down 2 chops.
I mean, even though the shoulder repositioned them towards the wall, he'd done so much damage, I don't think he cared at all.
No, he had a massive life lead there, definitely. Okay, goes for the power crush. Interesting.
We didn't really see the power crush at all in game 1. I wonder if that is going to be an answer for how many of those like standing buttons we're going to see False God go for.
Yeah, we're seeing so much more aggression now from Kokoma. Maybe thinking that there's some holes in False God's defense.
Well, False God was giving him a couple of openings there to press buttons. Taking the minus frames. Okay. poking him down a little bit.
Oh,
wow,
man.
stomp it.
Ooh, that damage.
And now we have to go for those big decisions, but it's not his decision to make.
And 2 rounds in quick succession here for Kokoma. Let's see how False-God will respond. He can't let the momentum slip away. Kokoma is taking it from him.
I feel like if this is a stomp of a game, I would be very concerned because it's such a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
You won't have a lot of time to adapt to this or even catch your breath and figure out what's going on.
Pushing him closer to the wall, but this stone wall defense right now, Kokoma just holding back, blocking everything.
Counter hit down 2 again, catching and pressing buttons. Such a good tool in the matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, high crushes as well. Very good versus Steve. Great backdashing. Goes for the command throw again. He's not been breaking that, the 2 throw.
And Kokoma in a fantastic position now, especially. He's activated the rage, but...
Yeah, no punish on the shoulder. That could have been a down forward 1+2.
All right. Get a knockdown, but it's nowhere near enough. There's the plus frames. Dangerous.
Oh, no.
Wow! Timer is not on his side.
Great backdash.
A swift 3-0, Spag. A swift 3-0.
Absolutely.
So you're in his shoes. What do you do in this situation?
In this situation, you just go to stage select or character select and just take some time to think about what you did wrong there, man. I mean, not just what you did wrong, but what you did right in the first match. You know?
I feel like, Kokoma fell victim to quite a few of those counter hits in the first game.
Yeah.
But it almost feels like with how aggressive he was being, he could have theoretically ate them again. But it just felt like False-God was almost playing more of a defensive level of respect that we didn't see in game 1.
Yeah.
It was kind of a combination of him being more defensive and then Kokoma actually being way more aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, you got to test your opponent's defense as well. And that's what he did. He went with those command throws. None of them are broken. The running twos, piling on the pressure. Now let's see if False-God can actually deal with this. Last match here, guys. Kokoma versus False-God.
That was a swift turnaround, but it being 1-1, we've got this refreshing situation. But again, another tech.
Yeah, that
not
throw.
teched.
That 2-throw command is doing so much.
It's really going to put the doubt in False-God's head as well, I think. There's that pickup. Easy money all day, every day. Here's the plus frames. Down 2 for the pressure. And just that back 1-2 as well.
Letters.
Trying to retreat, stay a little bit safer. And as you said, a perfect victory.
Yeah, I think Kokoma's definitely noticed that he's not breaking those throws, and it's going to give him so much Oki and damage. Here we go, 1+2, so not broken.
Now he's mixing it up some. What's the mix-up? No, he's going to take the damage.
Yep, down 2.
These down 2s are putting in the work. It's really planting the seed of doubt in False-God's head, and I feel like he's run out of steam, Spag.
Yeah, he's trying to find a way in, but he just can't break this defense from Kokoma right now. Here we go. Set point now for Kokoma over False-God.
This is absolutely just running a train. 3 rounds straight in the second game, and now on the verge of another 3 rounds back to back.
There we go, the False-God fighting back though. Here we go, nice. Good Oki as well.
Okay. We need more than that, but it's a damn good start.
1, 2, 3. He's got him to the wall now. Nice counter hit. Great stuff there from Kokoma.
And it was a great choice to get the wall splat. Let's really maximize that damage. And now with the rage, this is
no!
Counter hit while running 2 is going to do the job.
There
and
it
the
is.
rage drive as the exclamation point on top of that win for Kokoma, who is going to be moving on into top 8 losers side.
Wow.
And the road to the run back begins tomorrow.
Wow, that was a crazy set. False-God, man, shout out to you. You have definitely made a name for yourself, taking out so many guys. You can make some noise for False-God. Come on, man. Great performance today.
I feel like that's the start of a journey. I feel like this will be the start of a journey for someone like False-God.
And you know, the Tekken World Tour, shout out to Tekken World Tour, has given these players an opportunity to get onto that world stage. People recognize them. A lot of European players have had the opportunity last year and this year to make a name for themselves. And False-God, man, great stuff.
I feel like it's a great testament to, I think, the grind as well. Now, this matchup intrigues me. As we can have a look over here, Joey Fury versus Sephiroth Black. Right before we went back off, I think it was Sephiroth Black had defeated King J, I think, before I noticed as well. King J got pretty far in this tournament.
Black, in my opinion, is top 5 in Europe. In my opinion. I mean, it's so hard because Europeans have such different play styles, and sometimes one will counter the other, right? So it's hard to say a top 5, but Sephiroth Black is just so damn solid. He's so good at adapting. He plays every character pretty much. And I feel Joey Fury is the same. They are both very solid players. I've played both of them now, and they play very similar.
Yeah,
so I'm looking forward to this matchup like a lot.
Well, we're moments away from finding out. And Sephiroth Black, it's actually, again, it's nice to see Sephiroth Black this far in a tournament in Tekken World Tour Season 2, because again, I feel like in Season 1, he didn't have as many, I think, consistent results as we all kind of expected, with the legacy and the reputation that he had. But it's nice to see that, you know, for a tournament like this, here he is just outside of top 8. And if he can get this top 8, it's like everyone else. It's a great situation. But it's more living up to the reputation that we know someone like Sephiroth actually has.
And he's got a very passionate German scene backing him as well, you know, carrying that German flag. It's a very strong scene. They do a lot of sessions, you know, so Sephiroth Black has a good scene there to get strong. And also plays online. Both these guys are streamers as well.
Yeah, they are.
Streamers.
They are
this is a true EU versus USA, man. Let's get it.
In every sense of the word. But I feel like Joey Fury, he's quite versed in European travel as well.
Yeah.
You know, this is definitely not his first rodeo for a European Tekken event, especially this year. He was a little bit jet lagged a few days ago. He remarked yesterday that he just needed one more night's sleep and it'd be all right.
I managed to fix his jet lag. I said to him, "You're not sleeping. You're not sleeping. You stay awake." And he's like, "Nah, dude, I gotta sleep." I'm, "No, you're staying awake because if you sleep now, you're gonna wake up at 2 a.m. You won't be able to perform." But he managed to do it. Joey Fury versus Sephiroth Black now.
If he was jet lagged right now, it is currently in the UK 20 to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
If he was jet lagged, it would be over.
It's over. Yeah, he wouldn't be here right now, man. I'll tell you.
His eyes would be permanently shut, and he'd have to play Jack blindfolded, or Paul in this case.
Well, you can't play Paul blindfolded, to be honest.
Man, I unintentionally set you up for that one.
Let's go. Sephiroth Black from Germany versus Joey Fury from the USA. Let's go.
And you know, in Twitch chat, Joey Fury's going to have a fair few fans. This North America versus European battle right now.
USA.
Good ass tackle.
Good ass tackle. Okay, let's go.
Sephiroth Black really forefronting that Miguel in Europe. Ending it in the death, let's cash out that damage and take a nice amount.
It's weird. I mean, Sephiroth Black choosing to go with Miguel like constantly. That is his main character, but he's so good with so many other characters. I wonder if he does lose this, will he change?
Well, we might find out. I think sometimes in the best of 3, it can be really hard to gauge whether it's worth a change. I guess it depends on how this game goes. Fishing for that counter hit, but Joey Fury definitely wise to it. No reason to overextend right there.
Yeah, and you see Joey Fury, one of his strong suits is his spacing. He knows where to space just to outside of your optimal range, watches you whiff, and always consistent with the whiff punish.
Okay, there's a pickup. What does Sephiroth Black get off this?
Bam.
This is a big stage, so it's unlikely you're going to get the wall off a lot of touches.
Yeah, but the angles on the stage are a bit weird as well, so you can get the wall quite easily sometimes, depending on the angle of the launch.
All right, there's the patience.
Plus frames.
Yeah, they're trading blow for blow right now. A lot of respect.
Big whiff there. Good punish there from Joey Fury. No duck on the down forward 1-1 again. Very awkward string. Got to be ready for it. No punish on the hop kick. Here we go.
Yeah, a little bit slow on the uptake numerous times in this round, actually. But speaking of punish, there it is.
Yeah, great punish there from Joey. But
wow.
No! Drops the combo.
These are the kind of drops I think you're going to really live to regret because it just allowed this entire sequence to take place. None of this would happen if it had just punished it correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, wow!
My God, the barge.
Still alive.
Oh, God.
Oh, my word. There's the slowdown.
Nice. Good stuff there from Sephiroth Black. The clutch coming out. On the board now. 1 round apiece. Like I said, catch up. Both these guys, they play so similar. It's really going to be about who is really awake right now and in the clutch.
And that has multiple meanings. That's jet lag.
Yeah. Plus frames. Going for the lows.
And a lot of respect coming from Joe Fury. Understanding he's not going to challenge. I wonder if we'll start to see him challenge that over time.
Yeah. There you go, the power crush.
Whoa.
Nice, that did a chunk of damage,
That was a great trade for Sephiroth Black because he just kind of set up this entire neutral situation to get the grab. And here's the plus frames again. Expecting probably an armored reversal there, I imagine.
What a duck on back 1-2. Not many people do that, you know. You got to really be prepared for that. And we go now, Sephiroth Black 1 round away from taking the first match.
Looking very confident. Very, very confident. Have to watch out near the wall, though, versus Paul.
Interesting. Can't punish that.
Snap your fingers and you can lose half your life here.
Yeah, Paul is so dangerous, man. He's always in the match no matter what. One death fist away from crying.
Excellent tech because it allowed Sephiroth Black to escape the wall, but there it is!
The reaction, look at that counter hit. Look at the damage catch up.
Yep, that's pretty good. Now he's in rage. If he can get something substantial, then maybe, but...
Yeah, but Joey is not going to, he's not stupid. He's going to sit and chill. Not going to overextend. Slowly poke down his opponent. There we go, jab, jab.
And now we are in that dangerous poke situation. You know, it's going to be a 50-50 now between that low or the mid. Bets it big on the mid, but not today.
Yeah, tried to do something. He had to try something. Try to go underneath the jab, but Joey not biting. Big whiff. Decent punish.
Yeah, think twice about those shredders, mate.
Yeah.
Poking him down for another time. There's a whiff punish. Catches him airborne, so a little bit of scaling, but I don't know if scaling and Paul Phoenix go in the same sentence.
Okay, here we go. No duck again on the down forward 1-1. Counter hit now. Stomp.
So rude.
So Miguel is, man. Jabs. Two throw broken.
Wonderful tech. And now this is getting very dangerous right here. Super even life, but no one in rage. A couple of hits will do it.
This is so tense.
All right, now the rage is here. Does Sephiroth Black get a chance to use it?
Oh, pokes.
Oh, my word. That could have been it. Here comes the rage drive. Lots of respect being
Oh my
enforced.
God, Sephi Black. No!
Oh my God. What? What? You almost died. He almost died. And what's he doing?
It's too late for this, man. It's actually too late for this.
He's trying to, I'm not sure if he had sound. He just pointed at this and he's like, I now have sound.
I don't know what he's doing, man.
That would have been the worst combo to drop ever. That would have been the absolute worst.
Imagine he actually lost that round.
Oh my God. I think we would have all been collectively
Facepalm.
reeling back.
Yeah.
Reeling back. The facepalm would have been intense. Look at him, he's smart. He knows. He's like, man, I can't believe we got away with that.
You know, Sephi Black's funny. He smiles even when he's losing anyway. So he would have been smiling even if you dropped that combo, man.
No such smiles from Joey Fury. He knows how important this is.
So
he's one of those players where, you know, his results in the finals is dictated very heavily by his performance here.
He's come so far. He's come here for points. And he needs to get into the top 8 to get those big boy points. I mean, he's come all the way from the United States, from East Coast. And I'm sure all the guys at home, you know, from USA are going to be supporting him right now.
But it shows everyone how much this means to him, that he is constantly taking these massive trips.
Yeah, definitely. He's one of the only Americans that's actually made it out here to Europe twice now.
And he's had a hell of a few tournaments now, actually taking out some colossally big names.
Saint and JDCR.
Exactly.
The biggest.
You know, the two biggest at 2 different tournaments.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we go, though. Joey Fury never out of it, man. This guy is solid as hell.
And with Paul Phoenix in the back pocket, this is a great character to have if you've got good fundamentals.
Yep, no duck again on down forward 1-1. It's pretty... Okay, here we go. Counter hit 4. Chopping away.
Severback's still in it, though. He's been hit a couple of times, but it's nothing substantial. Nothing
yeah, I mean, Joey Fury not... There we go. Oh! No punish!
Yeah, he tried. It's a bit too late, I suppose.
I was about to say not committing to the demo man, but he tried to go for it there. 20 seconds left on the clock now. Like I said, catch up. Both guys play so similar.
And at this stage, it really is going to be who's going to make that big, bold move. In this case, Sever Black just shoving him aside. Demo Man.
There we go.
Wow, the get-up kick.
And there it is. Oh, my God. Sephi Black with the first round.
And it almost feels like Joey Fury did that rage drive because he expected something as he stood up. It was just slightly too late, and he ate the one thing he tried to bait.
Yeah, nice. Okay, here we go. Quarter-second forward 1 from Joey Fury. Take it to the wall, sir. Yes. Here we go. This is a great positioning here for Joey Fury. He wants to keep him to the wall. Great side step from Sephi Black, though. Switches the position.
Power crush. I mean, just an attack in itself. Didn't even have to absorb anything.
Yeah, good duck and down for 1-1, but no punish. Nice.
Here we go. Let's just take the damage, and now we're going to get a wonderful 50-50 situation as he stands up.
Yep, guess is right, and Joey Fury on the board.
This is such an important game. You know, just to remind you guys at home that just tuned in, this is a top 8 match. Whoever wins this moves on in the top 8
and
for
whoever
tomorrow.
loses is out of the tournament.
Losers bracket. The cutthroat bracket it always will be.
And that was crazy. Great punish there from Sephi Black. Backdash, duck, and punish. Just short of the second wall.
Now we're going to stay a little bit safe. No damage just yet. Sephi Black definitely in the driver's seat here.
Oh, doesn't commit to the string. Oh my God, just shoving him.
Tech. And now it's back to the wall. That was somewhat of a good situation, actually, for Joey Fury.
Yeah. Doesn't get a wall splat, though.
Here we go.
Plus frames.
Enforces.
Good blocking from Joey Fury. Great defense. Oh, big whiff!
Oh!
Joey Fury.
Everyone in the room felt that. Using the rage drive to guarantee the situation. And then just letting the whip happen. So calculated.
Just goes to show how clutch Joey Fury is and how composed. This guy's a serious player, man, but here we go, Sephi Black answering back.
Yes, indeed, and this is Sephi Black's game to win. No, it's going to be a 2-0, it's great, but Fury, he needs this.
Yeah, and great duck, so he's making all the right reads right now. Sephi Black is going to try and get him to doubt himself, but UFC having none of it.
A little bit of damage, better than nothing.
Yep.
Wow!
Catches him ducking, there we go, 2-throw broken.
Power crush just in case. Tries to punish a little bit too far.
Yeah, and no ducking back 1-2. That could have been it. Again, all these matches. Oh my God, quarter second back. And there it is, down 1. Joey Fury evens out the set.
There's going to be a 1-1 situation right here, as close as I think everyone was hoping for. It's still hard to call, though. I think the stage is going to dictate this quite heavily.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll always favour Paul on Jungle Outpost, because it's so small, he gets walls so easily.
Is it going to be a wallless stage, Joe? What do you think, Ketchup?
I think wallless.
Me too.
Ah!
Okay.
That's why I'm not a gambling man. I'd be homeless at this point.
Right,
here we go. Yeah, this 1-1 situation is going to be Joey Fury, Sephi Black.
Come on, guys, make some noise for this EU versus USA match here. Final match, USA versus Germany.
This is such a tense situation. The smiles have temporarily stopped. Sefer Black looks content with the situation. Fury just looks focused.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, he's composed. He doesn't tilt. You know, that's the thing. He's always composed no matter what the situation. So let's see who is going to take this match.
That's a great characteristic to have this late in the competition, especially with this much on the line. Just to remind everyone, you know, this is a really pivotal tournament for Joey Fury.
Yeah, absolutely. Just poking away, poking away. Nobody wanting to commit to anything too big.
The more becomes on the line, it can be you start playing more unsafe or more safe. And sometimes that's good and bad either way.
Yeah.
Wow, just really poking him down. But Sefer Black on the verge of a perfect, just playing it perfectly at this point.
Yeah, Joey Fury just spacing, trying to get a big whiff. And there it is. Forces the whiff. And there we go, Sefer Black.
Give me those pistons, mate.
We get a good wall splat here. Bam, bam, boosh.
A little bit more. Goes in for the low. Why not? When you're that one hit away, it's either going to be mid or low. Got to guess.
It's a complete guess in that situation, yeah. Big whiff, and Joey Fury, like I said, his whiff punishment is so good. The guy's reactions, big whiff, and Sefer Black. Could have got something bigger there.
I'm actually surprised Fury, like Joey, actually whiffed something that slow.
Yeah, but Sefer Black was ready for it. Both the guys trying to base something out. But Joey Fury pushing Sefi closer to that wall.
The whip again. Stepping slightly back. The patience, but he's going to punish those shredders.
Oh, the knee.
Oh, wow, no break.
Is that dead? One more hit. The glow, and here we go. Sefi Black now on set point to move into top 8.
This would be such an insane result for Sefer Black. You know, there's been a few tournaments where he's not really been able to match the expectations of how everyone knows he can play. Yeah. This would be the time to undo all of that.
And there's the hop kick. Bish, bash. Oh, no, doesn't get the thing.
Funny axis. But it's still his game.
But
he's done so much damage.
Joey Fury is so clutch. I believe he can make this comeback. And it's Paul as well with rage. Here we go! Here we go!
Oh.
Joey Fury. Look at this damage, mate. Look at the damage.
One more. One more goes in.
Oh my God!
Parry connects. And Sefer Black takes out Joey Fury. And makes top 8 losers sides.
That was a sick match. Sefi Black making top 8 catch up. Oh my God.
How about that? How about that? We see European presence in the top 8.
That is crazy. And Joey Fury, unfortunately, going home. But still a great showing from him. And he will get some points.
Absolutely. Like, the fact is, he got this far where he's going to get something for this, you know, the tribute center. Yeah. And this won't be the end for him. I'm sure this isn't his final tournament. It's just, you know, when you don't crack into the top 8 and you don't get later on in the bracket, it does put the pressure on for future events. And we are getting later on in the year now.
We are, and you know, all those every single point is going to matter here. We saw last year as well, Fergus and Kuiper, they were literally on the same points. You know, so we don't know. In this situation, maybe every single match is going to matter.
I feel like as we go later on as well, you kind of start to do the maths, don't you? If you are slightly outside the qualification, or if you get qualification, you get a bad seed, and you look at your points, and it's like, well, if I won that one round in that one tournament, then maybe history would be different.
If I didn't drop that combo, I'd be going to finals.
It's like hindsight is the worst thing, but you have no choice sometimes but to go for it. But we have no time to waste. We are swiftly moving on into this losers bracket action. Asim versus Kudans.
Is this our last match?
I believe we still have Pekos and Tishimon as well. Is that being streamed? Okay, yeah,
guys,
sure.
This will be our last match. Asim versus Kudans.
So due to venue time and everything else, guys, unfortunately, Pekos versus Tishimon will have to be played off stream. Pay attention to Twitter. Yeah. We will inform you with the results, but unfortunately, this will have to be the final match. Yeah. Apologies for that, but venue and everything, this is still going to be a sick game.
Yeah, definitely, man. Watch out for this. So, did you see who Asim chose here?
I think Kazumi.
Kazumi.
I think. I don't know. I kind of glanced over and saw it, but
now I know
we'll
that
soon find out.
Asim plays against Devil Kazuya a lot. They're training partners, so he has the Devil Jin experience.
What?
Whoa, Katarina!
Okay, that's like not even close to the character I thought he'd picked.
Well, those are his 3 characters, right? Dragunov, Kazumi, Katarina. So this one he's trying to go for Katarina. I wonder why. It's
actually a bold decision to bet it this late in the tournament too, you know, because when it comes to characters that people go, right, 100%, yeah, you would see this in the top 8. She's actually probably the least likely, but he's got the confidence in this pick.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, forward, nice. Back one. So we've got, oh my God.
This is a chunky start, and if you're going to play Katarina, not being afraid for those big payout buttons, that's how you play her.
Yep. Wow. Nice, down forward 1. Okay, Asim on the board. That was a great start for him.
Asim needs to keep this momentum rolling. But Kudans, one of the most composed players in the business.
Big whiff on forward 4-2. No punish from Asim, and hey, gets a counter hit for that. Like we said plenty of times, you want to beat these guys, you've got to take every opportunity you can. Forward, forward, forward.
He's hit so many of those already, and it's only round 2.
Yep, good punish on the wild side in 2. Trying to catch Kudan's ducking, not biting.
Now, all right, there's the hop kick.
Yeah, unfortunately the wall will not be close, and that would have been some serious damage.
Katarina likes the wall damage. There's the lows again, but a little bit too far away, even if it was on hit.
Yeah.
Not amazing frames on that. Not
amazing. There is neutral on hit, so no plus frames. 4 for 4. Everyone loves that move. As the French say, cat, cat, cat.
Oh, no, another hop kick. We should be going downstairs on this.
No, he dropped the combo.
Uh-oh.
That was a big choke.
That's damage, but it might not be enough damage.
Okay, jab, jab. Wonder why he's going for that. Interesting.
I think he might just be going for those big payout decisions. Maybe he's trying to take the big risks.
Yeah, maybe.
But I think giving Qdans an opportunity to punish anything is not good, but another hop kick, 3 for 3 on those Spag.
Is he going to finish it with 4 for 4? No, he goes for the normal combo.
He wants the position,
wow,
but...
big risk there. Wow! He didn't react to down back 3. Okay, so Asim with the lead here in the set.
People have been eating that all day. They really have.
I mean, Mr. Naps was saying that it's on the border of seeable and unseeable. So it's kind of like some people can see it, some people can't.
The fine line.
Yeah.
The hop kick again! 4 for 4! Every single hop kick has been on the money.
Oh, bad combo. Should have just done the down 2 straight away. So Asim, like you said, man, going this late in the tournament, he hasn't been using Katarina.
Oh, wow! Watch out!
Oh, God.
This final kick.
2-2!
My God!
He just threw it out, Ketchup. He was just throwing it out.
That's every round. He's done that every round. This late in the tournament, Asim is a madman.
He doesn't care. He's like, you know what? You got home, man. I'm hungry. I want to sleep. Let's just get this over and done with, man.
Now, if you're Qdans, though, I think that's one of the most obvious things in terms of adaptation, right?
Yeah.
All right, this guy's playing like a lunatic. I need to try and put a lid on this.
Oh, for sure,
but
man.
if by the time you've realized that, a game is already gone. You know, that room, that wiggle room is now gone.
Well, generally versus Katarina, you want to be patient because she has very, very strong counter-hit moves. Down forward 4, 4, 4, 4. These moves and her strong mids and her in-close gameplay, it's not a character that you want to be aggressive versus. However, you saw Qdans running in, overextending, and that's why he lost. Let's see if he plays more patient now.
Now, this is danger territory for Qdans.
Immediately, just backdashing more now. Look at that. Look at the patience.
Qdans being double eliminated by Europe would be quite a result for the European region, but
yeah,
it's not done just yet.
I mean, Asim's combos right now are looking very, very bad. One of the best things about Katarina is when you do get that launch, you get some really serious damage, but here we go.
Is there a possibility he's trying to stay a little bit more like guaranteed over difficulty?
No, I mean, the combos are not hard to do, and I know he can do them, but let's see.
Well,
oh, chunky low. Good punish from Qdans.
He'll have plenty of time for hindsight if it goes south, or if he wins, who knows? There's the tech. Watch out for that rage. Another one, not afraid.
Oh my God, these lows catch up.
Not afraid, Spag. Not afraid at all.
He's not dealing with these lows so well.
But normally, actually, it's Qdans that's not afraid to pull the trigger on unsafe lows.
Yeah, but you know, with those kind of hits, 4-4-4, you got to be careful. Qdans has to pick his shots.
Actually, it looks like Qdans isn't really sure how to approach this kind of playstyle.
Yeah.
There's
wow, the hop kick again?
Because you're hitting him with so many lows. So now you're almost like preemptively blocking low, and then you're eating hop kicks for days.
Oh my God, here we go, wall splat. Up back 4.
Asim with the delays as well. Maybe expecting a button, and it's going to be match point for Asim in record time.
One more round against you Qdans. Tries to go for the snake edge. Now this is not what he needs to do now. Qdans is back in it.
Absolutely. If this is as dominant as it is looking, it's the last thing I expected. But Qdans, he's fighting back. He's fighting back.
He wasn't happy with that. Gets the launch, but no combo. Asim.
Taking his turn.
Here goes Qdans sitting with a nice laugh lead here. Doing really well. All the lows. Oh, nice! This time ducks.
That was going to happen sooner or later.
Is that the momentum shift now? Has Qdans... He just needed that one round.
Now, sometimes that one round can be the catalyst. Whiffing the hop kick, but back to back! The play from Asim! I dare you to press a button!
Again, bad combos. That could have been huge damage at the wall, but dropping the combo, and here we go, gets comboed himself. These combos are not hard to do. Oh my God, the long-range Latina legs.
And he's spacing it really well, so if you are going to try and punish, you're obnoxiously far away on block.
Yeah.
Pokes him down.
Yep,
wonderful tech.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think this is match point Asim already.
Trying to dash block now, trying to bait out that hop kick because he's been throwing it out a lot. Here we go, whilst into
Takes damage when he can.
electrics.
That should
Bam,
be
bam,
it.
bam.
Here we go.
Got a wonder,
Q-dance.
man. Like Asim just not doing the right combos, and he's paying for it right now. Q-dance, back in it. There we go.
Running
God
into
fist.
running into the electric right there. Damage.
Bam, bam. Oosh.
Half-life on in an instant.
Oh no, Q-dance is woken up now. He's feeling way more confident. Look at this movement right now.
But speaking of which, you want to move around, mate? Eat this hop kick.
Okay, here we go. What's he gonna do for the combo? Terrible combo.
It's no chill from Spag.
Hey man, I'm a carry the player. I gotta say it.
I mean, that's what everyone does.
Yeah.
I play that character. I wouldn't have done that.
Trash. Oh,
Ooh.
those lows.
Now, this is actually super, super dangerous. This is the health now. Q-dance doesn't want to get launched. He really doesn't. Oh my god.
1, 1, 2. Here we go. Health sweep.
All right, he's taking it.
Oh
Wait,
my god!
is that going to work? He powers through, and that's going to do maximum damage.
But it's not gonna be dead. One more mix-up's gonna do it.
The whip.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! No way! No way!
How did that happen, Spag?
It beat the mid! It beat the mid!
If there was a cool Harada moment, it is right there.
Harada's finger was all over that round. Oh my word!
Now that does mean Asim qualifies for top 8 losers. We will be seeing him again tomorrow, eliminating Q-dance. What a result!
My god. What a way to finish off the first day of Versus Fight in 2018. Woo!
I cannot believe that was the final moment of the stream.
That was crazy. I'm lost for words, guys. Woo!
Well, in a very brief amount of time, we have a lot to collect on. We have a lot of players in our top 8. We have a really excellent mix of players as well. We have a really nice mix of players. We are going to see European presence. We are obviously going to see Asian presence because these players are no joke and they're here to play. But all in all, this has been a good tournament so far. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. And it's going to be on the Tekken channel, as always. I mean, any final notes from you? I mean, you've had a good tournament.
Yeah, I mean, this tournament's been crazy. So many crazy matches. You do not want to miss what's coming tomorrow. Top 8 is going to be just as crazy, if not crazier, than today. I'm feeling it, man.
I mean, things are starting to ramp up. This is Versus Fighting 2018. We will be live again tomorrow on twitch.tv/Tekken. I have been Ketchup, joined by Spag, and we'll see you tomorrow.